Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Sandesh Pare. I am currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So in this video, we are going to cover the multiple inheritance in the C# programming language. So before going to the actual contents, we will just have a look on the learning outcome of this video. Okay, at the end of this session, uh, you will be able to implement the multiple inheritance in C# programming language. So now we'll move towards what actually the multiple inheritance is. Okay, in multiple inheritance, one class can have more than one superclass. Okay, and inherit future from all its parent classes. Okay, it means the scenario is like that. The multiple parent class are there, but only a single uh, inherited class is there. Okay, base classes are multiple, but inherited class is only one. Okay, so this is the scenario where it is called as the multiple inheritance. But as we know about this concept, okay, is discarded in the earlier programming, just like the Java. Okay, so it is not possible in the C# programming language also. Okay, so this concept is removed because of the security purpose. Okay, so this problem can be solved using the concept of the interfaces. Okay, so we can achieve it, and you can see it in the diagram that A and B are the both base classes, and they are derived, okay, under the C. Okay, so let's now focus towards how to implement this one. I am just creating one more solution, then console application is like there. I will give this name as the interface demo. Okay, so this multiple inheritance is achieved only through the interface. Okay, so I will write this as the interface demo. Okay, so again I am going to remove this stuff from here. Okay, because this is not important. Okay, so obviously we have to first create the interfaces. Okay, then we have to implement that in the derived class. Okay, so I am creating one interface here. For example, interface personal info. Okay, let's say personal info is the first interface, and under that I am going to write one method. Okay, get personal data is my method, isn't it? And again, obviously this interface will not contain any definition of the codes. Okay, so it will just contain the syntax of the particular method. So we'll write here that it will accept personal data. It means, for example, the name. Okay, and we can say that city in which he is living, isn't it? Okay, so this much is there in the interface, and again I am going to create one more interface there. Okay, let's say we are getting the academic info regardless of the personal info. Okay, so academic info. Okay, and it is containing okay, so get academic data. Okay, in that suppose we are accepting only the grade here which he have pursued, okay, in the last semester or whatever you think. Okay, so I am writing here just like the grade. Okay, so these are two interfaces now. Okay, and obviously we have to create one more class which will implement all of them in it. Okay, so that will be the example of the multiple inheritance, isn't it? So I am writing here that public, let's say, class. Okay, and let's say I will call it as the TCSE. Okay, so it is one class, and it will inherit both. Okay, so for example, personal info is my method. Okay, just a second. public class TCSE and interface is there. Okay, it will inherit the personal info comma academic info. Okay, isn't it? So this is the class and it is inheriting both of them. Okay, and under that I will create one string for accepting all this information, isn't it? Let's say name is equal to name, and one more data required by us is the city and the grade. Okay, so these data are required by us, isn't it? So obviously now we are going to implement all that methods, isn't it? So I will write public void get personal data. Okay, isn't it? We have to accept that string name and string city here. So I will just copy this part from here. Okay, and we are going to assign those values here to the name and city. Okay, name and then city and then obviously public void. We are getting both the data. Okay, I will just copy instead of typing all that stuff here. Okay, so I will accept that thing here, isn't it? So and obviously G is equal to grade, and here I am just writing one method, okay, to just display all the stuff here. Okay, so I will write this method as the display. Okay, and here obviously I am writing all the information, console dot write line, and then here I will write the name of the student is equal to the NM, and then city, isn't it? So city is stored in the C, and then grade obviously. So grade is stored in the G. Okay, so this much is done here, and afterwards so I think this part is here. Okay, then obviously we are going to write this part. TCSE is equal to T is equal to new TCSE, and through this method, okay, I am going to call, okay, get personal data first. Okay, I will pass my name, and I think it is let's say Sandesh. Okay, and second is city, obviously Solapur. So this information is passed here, and afterwards I will call the academic data. Okay, So academic data, and I will pass the grade as the A grade. Okay, and afterwards I will use that display method here. Okay, I want to use that method. Okay, so let's execute this one. So you can see we can achieve it. It is displaying the name, city and grade. Okay, so one question is for you guys, that can we add one more method in the base classes? Okay, so yes, you can add the method. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, so in the base classes, that is in the interface, if you added one more method here, okay, instead of this get personal data, if I added one more method in the personal info, okay, you have to just take care about that. That method should be implemented in the derived class. So it is the compulsion for the derived classes that it should implement all the methods which are defined in the interface. Okay, so it is a compulsion and you have to take care about this one. Okay, if you define there, declare one method there, then you have to define it in the derived class. Okay, so these are some references I used to make this video. Thank you.